Hello, welcome. We are here gathered for a short, brief, not a podcast episode, but we're dabbling in React content. I've heard that this is very popular. We're obviously going to hypercut this into a TikTok or a YouTube short because that's really how you get good. Apparently,
yeah, into a 5-second TikTok.
We'll just we'll jump cut all the moans that we do of disappointment into
just like
30. Yeah. Anyway.
Add in a bunch of Call of Duty hit sounds.
So we have a storied history with the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We have been watching it every year since they started. I don't know if everyone's actually watched every single one, but we've been following it at least since it started. The very first one, I'm pretty sure we had a watch party for, and which was a mistake. But anyway, we have basically been disappointed by these every single year for the past since 2016, and that continues. And it has inspired us to do lots of things. Our stupid panel that we did is basically a rebuttal for it, which is our own awards show. And then obviously we do our own yearly awards show. Like we just did the ridiculous 7-hour one that we do, which is also kind of a way to prove that we're better than this, which we are every single year because they suck. But we decided we'd go live and react to these because I don't know, content. So without further ado, let's get going. I think this has been looping.
Let's look at the chart real quick.
Oh yeah, we can go through our predictions, I guess.
Let's describe so we got each of our names up there, and we got the categories. And we beforehand, usually I think for most of us, just a couple days before the Crunchyroll Awards were uploaded, we put in our predictions of what will win each category.
Yeah,
and we have a bet. We call it the Lanes bet, just $5 whole of whoever gets the most amount right wins the bet.
Which is enough to purchase them a meal at the hit fast food chain Lanes, which I'm realizing outside of Texas no one has ever heard of. It's like Cane's.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. Fried chicken. Okay.
But better.
It's just a chicken finger restaurant.
Anyway. So that is it. What we have. We all have predictions here. We're just gonna go through it, and whoever has the highest percentage wins. So
and the ones that are already highlighted, we all guess the same thing. So it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going. React content time. So this one's been looping, I think, on the screen, so we all seen it. Wow, who's the winner of the Must Protect at All? It's Anya. Wow, we all get. We're all on the board. Incredible. Wow. I'm realizing this is not going to have the nominees up. I don't have a great way of doing, but
well.
I thought that they put them in the video.
Me too.
I thought you checked this. Whatever.
It's fine. All right. So next up is best opening. This is not going to be directly in order from the way we have it on the list. We had this based on the website. So I guess I can hold on. We'll do this real quick. Oh no! Really?
Oh, the rumbling one. Hell yeah.
Why would you say hell yeah? I think it was maybe the worst one on there.
Because I've guessed it.
Oh, true.
That's why.
Okay. Hold on. I need someone to be doing. Hold on. Whose job is this? To
I'll do it.
Okay. Thank you. Rumbling. Tim had Cheeky Cheeky Bonbon from whatever that show is called. Kong Ming.
Your boy Kong Ming.
Logan had This Fire. I had Naked Hero, which is from Osama ranking.
Rumbling, so he's doing better than the rest
of us. So far,
us.
doing better. My bad for not picking Attack on Titan, which is probably something I'm going to be saying a lot tonight.
The rumbling was so insane on social media. It was fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, also the Demon Slayer one I thought had a chance because people I don't know. All right, whatever.
No, the rumbling was easy win for me.
Okay. And we should preface this. We these are not what we want to win. By the way, we are trying to win.
This is mercenary who we think is going to win.
We are trying to predict what the awards, which is always a fool's errand because it's always whatever it is. It's the mix of what will upset you the most and not what you picked. I don't think I've ever won. Is that true? Can anyone?
I think you. I think
did I win year one?
It was literally you and me.
Yeah.
It was 1 year when it was you and me, and I lost.
Okay.
But I have a good feeling I'll win this year.
Yeah, you won all on the board. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ending is Comedy by Gen Hoshino. Which is not what I picked. God. I don't think anyone. I'm realizing now that presuming that people watched Yofukashi no Uta was a mistake. But I actually prefer that's not true. I don't actually prefer it, but I get it. I'm not gonna be mad about comedy. It's a good ED.
Yeah.
Okay. Best voice actor. Oh, is Song on here? Do they have those separately?
They may have done it later.
Have it separately, yeah.
I know there were some awards that they were like fan voted, and I like. Okay, whatever. We'll
what was the honorable mention?
We'll get
award?
to it.
I don't know. I'm scrolling. No, they don't got anything.
Oh my
gosh,
okay. It's a guy in a suit.
Okay, so we'll get back into it. Voice actor.
Right
literally, they're starting to say it in the tweet, so I'm gonna just anyway. It's the guy. It's David, I think, right? Yeah, Zach Aguilar.
Did I pick that guy?
Oh, we all picked ProZD.
Okay,
that's crazy because that's more of a.
I figured ProZD would have gotten the fan vote.
Me too. I would like Zach Aguilar is probably the right answer for this category, but like I don't know.
It is definitely the right answer.
So good for him. He deserves it.
You guys picked ProZD because you guys don't know dubs and you just picked anything new.
It's not true. Literally not true. I knew who every person on this list was, and I.
Yeah, but you don't actively watch them.
No, but I know who VAs are. Like, and I've heard. I know if they do have good performances or not because people post.
Who did Amelie play?
Marin.
Yeah, Marin
okay.
from.
Yeah, that tracks. No, okay.
I don't think anyone watched that show either. Unfortunately, I mean, you have to understand. This is the problem with the Crunchyroll Awards, and we'll get into this more as we go on. Tons of people watch Dress Up Darling. It was wildly popular among the anime community. It's not going to win. There are so many people that vote in this that just do not watch seasonal anime. Like, none. Zero. All right. So, David, actually well-deserved for Zach Aguilar. Congratulations. Not for us, though. All right. Yuki Kaiji wins? Are you kidding me?
That tracks.
That's, I think... I think I would rank him dead last on this list of the VAs. I'm going to have... Okay, I'm going to... Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find the nominees because this is bothering me.
I'm gonna get blown out. I invested in Cyberpunk Edge Runner's coin, and the rug is getting pulled out from under me. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
that.
you had way too much faith in Cyberpunk. I saw your nominations.
I thought the people were disappointed in Attack on Titan. I figured Cyberpunk was the big one.
I
was literally only Chris.
Does this work?
No.
Can you see this?
I also thought people were disappointed.
Okay. This will have some nominees, so I'll go back and forth between this. Okay, so the nominees for this category were. Atsumi Tanizaki for Anya Forger, Chika Anzai for Chisato, who is very good, Firo's Eye for Jolene, who I assumed was going to win because she is wild, one of the most popular VAs right now, just like in general. Misaki Kuna for Papata, who is a great performance, but I think that's too much of a real pick for the Crunchyroll Awards, and then Tanjiro, who is like a great VA, but also whatever. I think that, no offense to Yuki Kaiji, but Eren is not even in this season that much. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Like he was good. In any he's good. I'm not gonna like. He's always good, right? He's been good the whole time, but he's not better than I or Atsumi Tanizaka or any of the most of the other people on this list. I would have given it to Chika Anzai for Chisato, personally.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, the next up is Best Drama. Wow.
Oh, okay, this one actually has some
okay, so I'll see if I can find the nominee. This is bad. Okay. I will not. I will stop doing this. I'll pull it up.
We can after we go through all the awards, we can go through nominees and see what.
How about this? I will have it up on a different screen, and I'll read the nominees as we go. We just read it.
Sure.
Okay, so Best Drama, starting big, is Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. What? Did anyone have that?
You did, Chris.
Yes, I'm a genius. Imagine All right, just to remind you, the nominees were 86 Part 2, I assume the 3 episodes that aired in 2022 were what we were counting here. They were great episodes, but I don't know why it was fucking on here because it was here last year. The next one was Edge Runners, then Dance Dance Dansoir, Kotaro Lives Alone, and then Made in Abyss. I have no idea. I guess Attack on Titan this season is a little bit more drama than action, so you know what? Deserved. It's not better than 3 of the shows on this list, but you know, I think this is one of the least egregious ones that Attack on Titan's going to win tonight.
God, remember that's the sentence you just said. All right, best action.
Okay, so let's get into it. We got action. I'll do the nominees ahead, I think. So this time we have Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean, Lycoris Recoil, and Spy Family. And I will complain about that list after we go through the awards, but I have takes. But the winner is...
For action...
Demon Slayer, which is, I would say, understandable. What did I give it to?
Demon Slayer is at least wildly popular.
I gave it to Edge Runners. That was... bold of me, but also accurate. Okay, so Tim and Juan get that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I guess I can do this rant now. But because I'm gonna be doing it all night, and I don't want to keep repeating myself. The nominees this year are easily the worst I've ever seen. They have a ton of repetition across the categories, which doesn't make any sense. Like in the genre categories, I personally think there should be 0 repetition in genre categories. I do not think shows should double dip. It is bad programming because there are plenty of good anime that can qualify for all of these genres that they have, and they refuse to pad them out and give them recognition just with nominees. I don't care who wins. So if you're gonna have Attack on Titan be a drama, don't put it in action. If you're going to have Edge Runners be drama, don't put it in action. If you're going to have Spy Family be a comedy, what the fuck is Spy Family doing in the action? There's like 3 action scenes, maybe 4 in the entire 2-core run. I don't know. It's just stupid. They're putting the shows that they know people are watched and are popular in multiple categories, which is only going to result in them winning across multiple categories and other good shows just not getting it. So anyway,
also a little bit to add to the rant. They are not having any shows from fall 2022.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that. We can talk about that at the end, which is obvious. We should preface. There's a reason none of us watched this live. Also, it was in the morning because it was Japan.
It was like 2 or 3
It was like 3 or 4, which I mean I could stay up, but in fact I'm pretty sure I was awake then, but I don't care. Yeah, we're not happy with how this was run this year. Anyway,
I don't know. You literally just made the point that people only watch like 2 shows a year, and that's obviously contributes to the reason why shows are in multiple categories.
Okay,
Not that I necessarily agree that they should be in the categories, but that's obviously why.
I'll talk about it.
And I will also defend that I do think a show, if it truly is the best drama, if Attack on Titan truly is the best drama show, quote unquote, of the year, then it should belong there as well. Not that I think it is, but I would defend. I know Kage for a fact was nominated for best comedy and best romance, and that one I wholeheartedly think it does deserve.
No, I don't agree. I don't think any of this should be cross. But we can talk. I'll talk about it later. It's fine. Let's move on for now. Best action. Okay, so we said that Demon Slayer won this. Okay. Next up is supporting character. Okay, they're doing this in a weird order.
Also went to Anya.
Went to Anya. Hold on. Okay, so the nominees for this were Ai Hayasaka from Kaguya, Kage from Osama Ranking, Rebecca from Cyberpunk, Tengen from Demon Slayer, and Yor from Spy Family. And Anya, who is the most obvious pick here, wins. And I think I picked Uzui, which was the other popular show in here, and I've lost the 50-50. I just figured everyone would vote for Anya for the Protect and then do something else.
Yeah,
am I so out of touch?
No, I think Rebecca is
no.
Rebecca's an extremely popular character. I'm not surprised. I'd love to see the vote breakdown. The bro Hashida from
Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
With the 3 bitches, the goated character. Okay.
Anya makes sense, but like she really should not have won both supporting character and Must Protect.
Yeah, I don't.
It's just a dumb category.
Yeah, the Must Protect is just,
Yeah.
if you just forget that that category is there because it doesn't matter, then it makes sense. So
If you forget that category's there, then I don't have any
I would.
points.
My real argument is that Anya, Yor, and Lloyd are all main characters in Spy Family and not supporting characters, but that's maybe a little too pedantic. All right, main character, that is nominees are Boji from Ranking of Kings, Chisato from Lycoris, David from Cyberpunk, Lloyd from Spy Family, Marin from Dress Up Darling, and Aaron from Attack on Titan. And winner man is, this should not be surprising to anybody. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Did I not pick this? Was I stupid enough to not pick this?
You were stupid enough to not pick this.
I don't think
we
believing
were
in
stupid
I
enough
think
to
believing
not
in
pick.
Cyberpunk is not a mistake. That it was a Netflix show is popular. Lots of people watched it.
Cyberpunk is one of the only shows from last year I still see people talk about.
Yeah, same. Okay, well, this is objectively wrong. I think Aaron is easily the worst part of this season of anime. I don't know how Juan and Tim feel about that, but I am not the biggest fan of the macro plot of the end of Attack on Titan, and most of my complaints boil down with Aaron and how he has been characterized. So yeah, this is bad. I think everyone else on this list, including Marin, washes him. No offense. Any other comments before we move on?
Nah, I'm just say that it was predictable.
For sure. All right, new series.
Right. Nominees were.
I'm looking for him. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Call of the Night, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Lycoris Recoil, Dress Up Darling, Spy Family, and Ya Boy Conming. Okay. And the winner is Spy Family. Please tell me I picked this. Surely.
No, you did not.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why am I so dumb? Okay.
You really invested in Cyberpunk.
I still think that there's a valid...
You and Logan both, damn.
I think that makes sense. I don't know. I just, for some reason, if I was going to compare if I literally was just going to rank all the shows that were nominated by popularity, it would be like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Cyberpunk, then Spy Family, and I guess that was wrong.
No, Spy Family was by far the most popular show this year.
I don't know, man. No, it wasn't. Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer are both way more popular. Bleach,
yes.
We're not talking about the fall shows,
but yeah. For new series, it
from
was Spy Family,
this
clearly.
list.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right. Next up is character design. I know it says it, but I'm gonna read the nominees. Hold on.
It's so weird that it says it for some and not all of them.
I know that would be consistency and like professionalism. What they, where's all the? Wait, am I blind?
Just Control F.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. The nominees are Demon Slayer, which won, obviously. The other ones were Ranking of Kings, Spy Family, Dress Up Darling, JoJo's, and Cyberpunk. And I think I would give this award to most of these other ones over Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I don't know why Demon Slayer was
because
even
this
nominated
is a manga.
for character design.
It's a manga. It's based off the character designs from the manga. Like, why are we rewarding for an anime show? I don't know. When you
also,
have,
a
like,
lot of Demon Slayer characters look kind of goofy.
Yeah, and like that's against the Osama ranking cast and Cyberpunk, which have way better design. I don't know.
Cyberpunk would be my win, but like I feel like JoJo could have like.
Yeah, it's also JoJo. I don't know. Maybe JoJo fans aren't as present as I thought. Did anyone win? Okay, we all lost. Cool.
Yay.
All right, what's next?
Okay, original anime. They also just say it straight up. Okay, the nominee. Oh, this was I know why Lycoris won. It's because there were no shows in this category.
Yes.
So the nominees are Lycoris, Birdie Wing, Healer Girl, Orbital Children, Vampire in the Garden, and Yuri Deco.
Yeah, no. Lycoris.
2 of these anime.
Watches that.
So first of all, 4 of these anime, maybe 5, literally nobody watched. So
yeah.
like. No offense to, I'm sure, like, sorry, especially for the Grant. Like, I think Lycris is the only show a wide variety of people watched. Two of them, Yuri Deco and Vampire in the Garden, are like actively bad. Like, I would call those both bad anime, unfortunately for Yuri Deco. And then the rest are just unheard of. I love Orbital Children. I might have put that as my winner, but I think we all got that. Yeah, we also have done that one. That one makes sense.
I would have loved to have lived in the universe where it won, but...
Yeah. But I have nothing against Lycris winning. I actually don't remember if I put Lycris or Orbital higher on my year-end list, so I don't know what I would have picked. Okay. Best animation is Demon Slayer. Wow. The nominees were Akabi's Sailor Uniform, Attack on Titan, which shouldn't be nominated, Cyberpunk, Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family. I feel like there are shows missing here, but that is okay. Yeah, Demon Slayer won. That's the obvious pick. I think we all picked that. Yeah. I mean, it's ufotable. This was an actual contender for this in my awards, so I'm not upset. All right.
What's next?
Continuing series. What was nominated here? Excuse me. Are you gonna hello? Okay. I thought these were hyperlinked. The nominees were One Piece, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, JoJo's Kaguya, and Maiden Abyss, and One Piece won. I guess because the One Piece fans found the one category it was nominated for and voted for it, which is stupid.
The one category I vote for Attack on Titan, and One Piece beats it.
That's a good read, Juan. I should have thought about that.
Dude,
That's
One
so
Piece.
funny, actually, Logan.
One Piece really popped off in 2022.
It doesn't matter. You understand why this won, right? It has nothing to do with that, right? It literally is just, this is the only category One Piece is nominated in, and so they...
There's another category.
Oh, for the film? Okay, yeah. So it's the One Piece fans just spam voted this because it's the only thing they could, because that's how these awards are. And they have no integrity. Okay. Yeah, Kaguya should have won. Anyway, speaking of best romance, I really wish they would stop spoiling the tweet.
I mean, it's fine. I can't see it on your screen.
Kaguya romance nominees were Kaguya, Call of the Night, Komi Season 2, Love After World Domination, Dress Up Darling, and Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. So obviously Kaguya wins this. I think that was
you and a bunch of dead weight.
Was this a sweep? Yeah, it was a sweep for us. I think this was not even close. Like one, Dress Up Darling maybe is the only other show that I could see even having a chance. But Kaguya is like
especially this season of Kaguya.
Yeah,
the one where they do it.
So definitely not a surprise.
On screen.
Okay. Best fantasy. Oh, this one is bad.
Why?
This is probably the biggest miss tonight. Okay.
What the fuck?
So, the best fantasy, the nominees for this were Maiden Abyss Season 2, Mushoku Tensei, which shouldn't be nominated, Overlord Season 4, Ranking of Kings, and Vanitas Season 2, which I guess is a fantasy. And then Demon Slayer won, despite being an action show and not really a fantasy anime at all, because it's like a feudal Japan kind of, I mean, like there's demons and shit, but
I'm legit
anyway,
about this.
double dipping on categories for nominees results in shit like this, and that's why it shouldn't have happened. There is literally no reason that this should be nominated in this category, and it won. So it beat out like genuinely good shows like Osama Ranking and Mushoku Tensei and Maiden Abyss. Not that Mushoku Tensei should be nominated. I have no clue why it's even on here. How many episodes of the second core aired in 2022? Like
none.
Then why is it on here?
Like that's it.
Because they're doing fall of 2021 to
that's right.
Summer of 2022.
I thought that they weren't. Well, then wait. What else is nominated from that time period? Is it just 86?
I think so.
I think just 86.
Why would they see? But that doesn't make any sense because. Not feudal Japan's wrong. Sorry, Mark. It doesn't make any sense because it's like they were eligible last. You know what I mean? Like, are you gonna? Anyway, wow. Yeah, this is bad.
It really should have been Maiden Abyss.
Maiden Abyss or Ranking of Kings easy. on this.
I thought people watched Made in Abyss. It's
no,
like on Toonami.
No, Logan, it's not one of the 3 shows that people know about.
Made in Abyss won 2017.
It's
so
a different. It's a different era.
I thought they had a big drop off.
I don't think a lot of people knew about season 2, which is crazy. All right, so best comedy nominees were Spy Family, Kaguya, Kotaro, Dress Up Darling, Isekai Oji-san, and Konming.
Yo, like shout out to Isekai Oji-san getting nominated.
Spy Family wins. Yay.
Wait, the show aired in fall 2022. What the fuck?
What did?
What?
Isekai Oji-san.
No, it started in the summer. Remember, it got delayed.
Right. Never mind. No, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
Could they not do better than Kotaro Lives Alone double dipping? Like, what the fuck is up with? Did anyone watch that show? Why is that being double dipped?
I've seen a couple of people talk about it.
Surely there are better comedy pick. Anyway, yeah.
Bochi couldn't get nominated.
No, I mean, like, obviously Bochi would be sweeping a lot more categories if it was nominated, I think. Or maybe it won't. I'm so excited for Bochi to win nothing next year because everyone forgot about it. Anyway, well, okay, Spy Family deserves this for the most part, so that's fine. Someone played a music performance. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, this is the biggest snub of the night. Hold on.
Oh, Kevin, no.
So,
You're
Hiroyuki Sawano and Kodo Yamamoto won for Attack on Titan Season Part 2 or whatever, which if I had to rank the Attack on Titan soundtracks would probably be like second to last or last. It's pretty forgettable. I would have given this to anybody else in this category, I think. Yeah, I would have, especially Cyberpunk, Made in Abyss, and Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, really?
Yeah, the Demon Slayer soundtrack's always good.
I don't remember anything from the Demon Slayer.
It's pretty good.
Soundtrack.
Season 1 was really good. Anyway, so but like Cyberpunk and Made in Abyss are the clear standouts here, and like obviously it's fucking Made in Abyss, which the second season is one of the greatest anime soundtracks of all time. Anyway, this kind of just proves that the awards have failed and that they are not doing a good job of, rewarding people who deserve it, which is just true. Like, people voted for Attack on Titan because it was Attack on Titan year. That's why this won. They didn't actually care about it. Which this is literally just like Yuri on Ice winning Best Animation over and over again. It's the same thing. It's on the same level.
All right, what's next?
Love a squad wipe, by the way. We all picked that.
Yeah.
Best anime song. Wow. Why split them? Why split them if you're just gonna have the same fucking song win twice? I'm livid.
Yeah, that makes me mad. Like the whole point of
just cut this fucking category. It's like such a waste of time. My bad, I guess, for not picking. What did we all pick? Did anyone pick this? Oh, one did.
I did.
One.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was a waste of everyone's time. I'm glad they made that category. JJK0. Okay, that's an obvious pick.
Yes, I got a point that not everybody got.
Well, I'm kind of surprised that this should have been everyone picked this. I'm really surprised that y'all didn't pick this one. Or who didn't?
One Piece reader.
It's only me. I
but
figured One Piece would have
won. JJK won twice. It won Anime of the Year 2 times.
No, it didn't.
Oh wait, no. Am I smoking crack?
It absolutely did not win twice.
Okay. Well, it won a bunch of it was nominated in 2 different years and won awards in both years, including Anime of the Year and one of the year. Wait, what won last year? Was it last year when it won, or was it in 2020?
2021.
Yeah.
So last year was Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's
God.
It was the first half of Attack on Titan, and before that, it was the first half of Jujutsu Kaisen.
God.
Which
yeah,
is the dumbest shit ever.
Agreed. Especially since Attack on Titan's winning everything this year. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. It was 2021. The show was like still airing when the award show was happening, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
And then, I mean, technically, the part 1 was done, but it was part 1, 2 parts, which technically has 3 parts because he fucked up. Map was, and it still won.
Of course. JJK won without being done, also, which is great. JJK was literally airing when it won. Like, the episodes were coming out.
It was half core. It was 1 core out of 2 cores. Attack on Titan was 1 core of 2
They
cores.
should stop nominating single cores. If only there was a group of geniuses that had rules about when shows aired. And
all right, calm down.
So yeah, this is a good movie. I like this movie. It's not better than Inuo, but it's better than probably all the rest of them on the list.
Are you shitting me? Oh, fine. I guess.
Best director for Demon Slayer. Are you? All right.
I guess.
I mean, okay, so
wait, Hiroki Imaishi.
So yeah, up against Imaishi, like, who has name recognition. I'd even give it to Spy Family or Attack on Titan or Ranking of Kings. Another one too. I don't know. This is good. This show is well directed. I'm not gonna like. People don't know the difference between directing and like visuals being good, so whatever. That's why this got picked. It's like, oh, which one do I think looked better between this and Attack on Titan? And obviously Attack on Titan looks worse than this. That's a woman. I don't know.
Congratulations to her.
Okay, that's One Piece. They're retweeting One Piece
retweeting things.
And then This Is Nothing, and then The Rumbling, and then...
Maybe they didn't tweet Anime of the Year.
Okay,
I'm starting to think that they didn't tweet Anime of the Year.
Let me go through the category. What have we not done yet? Is it just Anime of the Year?
It's literally just Anime of the Year.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, I can scroll. Yeah, okay, here
I
it
can
is.
tell you what Anime of the Year is now.
I would say I know what it is, but okay.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, did y'all not know? Okay, anyway, I got spoiled on this.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't.
So here, I'll play the video for this one.
That's a pleasant surprise.
After winning literally nothing, literally 0 awards the entire night, and somehow, incredibly, Cyberpunk wins Anime of the Year. Against the other nominees were Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, Lycoris, Ranking of Kings, and Spy Family. I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I will be. I bet in a big way that this was not the result of the actual award and was picked by the panel. Is my bet, because I think that they knew that if they had Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer in this category when it had won in previous years, that people would be upset. So take that for what you will. I have no proof of this. There is no reason necessarily to believe it.
But if they didn't want to upset people, why did they make all of the other decisions that they did?
I have a reason to believe that this is what happened in the last year as well, because I kind of think that JJK probably won twice, and that they picked Attack on Titan that was in second place. Again, I am in full conspiracy theory mode here. There's no evidence for any of this, but it just kind of makes sense to me.
So you think like the panel intervenes like only for Anime of the Year?
When it's been a repeat, yeah. That's what I have to guess. So, anyway,
I still thought Spy Family would get Anime of the Year.
Nah, not with the results. Like, okay, so anyway, I kind of got spoiled on a little bit of this, so I kind of knew coming in. Also, congrats to... Oh, is it a tie? Seriously?
It's a tie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know how to break this. We've never had a tie before.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You send me $5 and Logan sends Tim $5.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think y'all should gamble for it. I
like the split better.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Y'all are so pussy. Y'all are being pussy in public.
Hold on. I'm hearing 2 votes for rock, paper, scissors and 2 votes for being pussies, and there's one more person that's calling. Mark, what do you think?
The windows that I'm making a decision here. Fuck you guys.
Why?
No. We're still members of the podcast. Mark, what do you think? Should we split the pot or should we make them gamble for it?
Gamble for it.
That's what we like to say. That's content, baby.
God.
How about this? Y'all can split it.
Some ghetto voice.
Gamble for it.
I just don't know how we can gamble for it. Maybe y'all can
scissors.
Double or nothing.
Yeah, there's a rock paper scissors site.
What do you mean double or nothing? You mean next year?
That's what I'm saying.
Then
I don't have to pay any money.
Chris is just trying to. Okay,
no, I don't care. Y'all can split it if you want. It's fine. So
I just like the idea of each house having a winner and a bitch. You know,
I don't like the terminology that you've picked. I beat Logan, so that means something, I guess.
No, it doesn't. I've just realized in this moment that I'm Principal Skinner at the window. I am completely out of touch with the kids. I have no idea what people watch in anime anymore.
I guess you did quit social media, so
Yes, well, I quit social media back in like 2020, and I feel like this is worse than 2020 and 2021. So
I feel like Logan nominated Cyberpunk for every single category except for the one that actually won.
I thought it was really popular. I don't know, man. I thought that people were disappointed in Attack on Titan. I guess I just don't know nothing.
It's just Chris.
Okay.
So this is why I don't participate.
So just a real quick. Demon Slayer won 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've already done the count, by the way.
Okay.
So things that were not Demon Slayer, Spy Family, and Attack on Titan won 6 awards total.
Excellent. Great.
Yes.
And one of those was One Piece, which is another wildly popular. The most obscure anime that won tonight was Lycoris, because it was the only anime that people had recognized out of that list.
I would say Ranking of Kings more. Actually, no, that's French. You guys don't have French.
No, I'm not talking about. I don't care about the other. I know there were other dub awards for the different languages, but that's like not a reasonable thing to consider statistically just because they're smaller voter bases. I'm not gonna.
I guess you're right. Lycos is the.
Yep.
The most obscure
Which means that like Made in Abyss, Osama ranking, which has literally won awards in the past, by the way.
Both Osama ranking and Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss, which have both won awards in the past. Also, Osama ranking won awards when it wasn't done. Like, it won last year. It won a couple of awards. I don't know, man.
God, I fucking hate the Crunchyroll Awards so much.
I don't know how you look at this list of winners and the lack of variety and not be like, okay, something's wrong. We're doing something wrong. And but the problem is that this has happened before. This is not the first year that was like this. This is very much actually like the year that made My Hero won everything. I would say it resembles that one the most.
Well, I mean, like, at least it's like, what, like 4 shows that are being split, all the awards?
It's not one show dominating everything, but it feels about the same. And also Spy Family won, what, 1, 2... I'm not counting
4?
Anya. I'm not counting the second Anya one. So 1, 2, 3 total. That, that's whatever. It only won comedy because the other ones weren't nominated on accident somehow. Because I'm sure they could find an excuse to nominate Demon Slayer as a comedy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I will say
is funny.
The nominations this year are the worst they've ever been. I don't think that that's a hot take. I think that they are misguided and they left out a lot of good shows. And again, all of this is we're just trying to evaluate it for what it is, and we haven't really even talked about the fact that they are not including an entire season of anime. And that's part of why this show, there is no Chainsaw Man, there is no Mob Psycho, there is no Bocchi the Rock. There's no Bleach, which also would be a huge deal. And we're going to have to add all of those fucking shows to the next year's awards that are going to contest with everything that's airing now.
I think they're going to do just like from fall to summer of the next year.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
How they're going to do it. And unless they decide it's a bad idea.
Weird way to do it.
Shows like Vinland Saga, like literally this season, shows like Vinland Saga and Buddy Daddies are probably not going to get any recognition because Chainsaw Man's going to win everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just and also Chainsaw Man's going to get another core probably. I don't know if it'll be.
Nah.
You don't think so? You don't think we'll get one this year?
Nah.
No.
Spy Family will be eligible because it's getting another core this year for sure. Demon Slayer is getting another core this season. They will probably account the Attack on Titan specials.
Oh, 100%.
As a show and put it up against it, even though they shouldn't. So we are going to get. We're going to get probably a very similar show next year unless they change things, and I have no reason to expect them to change things because this shit happens almost every year, and it doesn't. Anyway, this is why we don't like this award show.
I feel like there was one year that was like kind of okay.
Yeah, there was one year, and I think it's luck. I think they stumbled into it being okay.
It was like 2019.
They also go back and forth on categories. Like some years there's tons of
2019.
categories. Some years they have lots of categories. Like this year they have a decent amount. And there was that one year where they like had 10. Like they like cut almost everything.
Yeah.
And that was weird. And I was mad about that at the time. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I think no one cares. And I guess people are not plugged in enough or too indifferent enough to have this ever matter. But I wish Crunchyroll would embrace that more and stop pretending like there being this like premier awards show that is supposed to be taken seriously, like the Oscars or whatever.
It is really funny that this is the year where they're like, we're going to Japan, we're doing it at 3 a.m. because that's a good Japan time. We really mean it. We're taking this seriously. And then this is the result.
Like, I wonder how everyone in the audience that was like there, that if they invited like panel people, for like to like be out there at the live awards show, who had to sit through an entire 2 hours of 3 shows winning every single award. You know what I mean? Like, how miserable would that be if you're like someone who worked on Osama Ranking or Made in Abyss and you're in that audience, or like even Cyberpunk, and you made, like, was Imaishi there? Imagine being there as Imaishi and knowing that they gave the award to probably to someone who did not deserve it over you or anyone else. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway,
right.
That's about how negative. That's a good stopping point. We'll go ahead and upload this on YouTube, but this is why we do what we do, because we think that Crunchyroll has failed, and they continue to fail, and probably will do if they're going to do this stupid truncated fall to summer structure. Even though, like, anime has 4 distinct seasons. I don't know what to say anymore. It's just, this show's in March. If it was in January, I could understand it, but it's in March. There's literally no reason not to be like winter to fall. That's how your year
you can
is.
still keep doing it in March. Just do winter to fall, like a normal fucking.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
It's all within the same year.
I don't get the argument. I think the arguments are like recency bias or something, but that's stupid. No one who takes themselves seriously should use that as an argument.
It's that, and also they need time to get the rights for the shows.
I think that's part of it, but why is that not come up until now? Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? And if it's just like they need to send the nominees out. It's always
been an issue, and like it's becoming increasingly a problem, and they just decided to give up and start stressing. Just cut it.
They should just have the show later then. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't give.
I don't know. Like, I think it's dumb, but it's honestly like it is 4 seasons at some point. Like, we're just in the weird mindset of like, it makes sense that 2022 should be all 4 seasons.
I don't think that's a weird mindset, for the record, because that is how literally everyone else is going to do it. Like, every other award show that exists ever that does anime is like, including the ones that are Japan exclusive and including the ones that are like, YouTuber, content people, fans, Reddit, all the other big ones, Anime Trending. They're just going to do the year because that's how you do year-end content and like wrap-up lists. That's just how it is. I think that we'll be used to it in 2 years if they stick with it, and it'll kind of just shift how we view this. But just for the record, we will not be we aren't going to switch. I don't think everyone's going to switch to that as a format, because I think most people think it's dumb.
I think it's just going to go short.
But
I think it's been dumb, but I don't know. It's like you said, it's 2 years.
It'll be different. It'll shift, because there'll be years where fall is weak. Like in 2021, fall was kind of weak. There wasn't that many good shows, which is why you don't see most of them. If they're allegedly nominated right now, you didn't see much of them. And then there's going to be years like 2022 where fall is insane, and the lack of recency bias is going to make people like, I am going to this is a wild bet. I bet Mob Psycho is going to win nothing next year.
Oh no, it's gonna win nothing.
Just by being season 3 of a wildly popular show that everyone loves, it will win literally nothing next year. I'm gonna bet.
Well,
Maybe animation.
I think you got 2 parts of Attack on Titan that are going to win everything this year.
I mean, Chainsaw
Mob
Man's
is going to get the main
but
abyss treatment, where people just, I don't know.
more people watched
not realize it
Mob.
exists.
More people watched Mob season 3 because it was the conclusion that made an abyss. Like, it was a bigger event. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I think we're gonna go ahead and end stream here. I knew this was gonna be negative, but sorry if it was too negative for everyone. I'll get this VOD uploaded probably tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Later.